Are you curious about the military bases BTS went to? BTS went to the military in South Korea on December 12th in 2023 to fulfill their mandatory military service. This was a huge moment for them as it marked their 10th anniversary as a group. Among them, Jin, Jungkook, and Jimin are in the same unit, so let's start with J-Hope, who was the second to enlist. First up is J-Hope. He's stationed at the Baiko unit in the 36th Division, located in Wonju, Gangwon-do. The Baiko unit is responsible for the defense of the southern part of Gangwon-do. Gangwon-do is mostly mountainous, so it has rugged terrain and pretty chilly weather. Currently, J-Hope is serving as a drill instructor, and just looking at his pictures, he's one cool instructor. I heard he even became a Special Forces soldier recently. Being a Special Forces soldier means you're selected as one of the best in combat capabilities. The selection criteria are like this. Lastly, the salute of the military is Chungseong. Let's move on to Suga. Instead of joining the armed forces, he became a social service worker in his civilian life. In South Korea, all men have to undergo a physical examination before military service. Depending on the results, from grade 1 to grade 3, they either serve in the military, with grade 4 being social service worker, and grade 5 being fully exempt. Suga got a grade 4 and became a social service worker. It's speculated that a shoulder dislocation due to a traffic accident in the past, which led to a surgery in November 2020 to repair a torn joint and ligament, might be the reason for his grade. Unlike regular military service, social service workers commute from home and work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., not having to show up on weekends. Despite the more relaxed routine, social service workers like Suga aren't seen with the best image in South Korea. Instead, they have longer period for their duty. But actually, if I had to go back to the military again, I want to get grade 4 or 5. Next up, it's about RM and V. RM and V enlisted together and went to the Nonsan Training Center. This center is located in Nonsan, Chungnam, and it holds the record for training the largest number of new recruits in South Korea. From 1951 to 2020, around 9 million recruits passed through its gates. For reference, the population of Seoul is like 9 million. Being the biggest training center, it has hosted numerous South Korean celebrities during their military training. I remember seeing Choi Gang-chang-min and Choi Si-won here. They looked really amazing. Nonsan Training Center has a unique culture, which is a religious activity. While joining in religious activities is optional, those who attend can get additional supplies like food and daily supplies. Just so you know, for the first 5 weeks after enlistment, alcohol, smokes, and snacks are restricted, making them a bit like a gift from God for soldiers. Given the restrictions and challenging environment, engaging in religious activities becomes a moment to forget the difficulties. When you join in religious activities, it could look something like this. RM and V might be dancing away just like this right now. Actually, I also did like that. Lastly, the salute of the military is Chungseong. Finally, it's about Jin, Jimin, and Jungkook. These three are in the same unit called the Key Unit. The unit is located in Yeoncheon, Gyeonggi-do. It's often referred to as GOP and is situated very close to North Korea, not just nearby but literally adjacent when you look at the map. Jin was the first among BTS members to enlist. Similar to J-Hope, he serves as a drill instructor and has even earned the title of a Special Forces soldier. He enlisted a year ahead of Jimin and Jungkook, and in Korean military tradition, those who enlisted a year earlier often call those who come later their sons. So, in this case, Jimin and Jungkook are considered Jin's sons. This unit has seen its fair share of famous South Korean celebrities during their military service. By the way, the salute of the military is Dangyeol. I hope all the BTS members complete their duty in good health and return safely.